In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing you another episode of 7 Days to Die on Alpha 20 Experimental. I'm going to highlight the word experimental. The reason is, as you guys know, I've been having a lot of problems with crashes. I had a couple crashes in a row. I tried to modify some settings. I even modified the way my CPU ramps up and cools down to try to stabilize voltages and all this other kind of stuff I found online. Needless to say, I kept having crashes and I corrupted a save. And fortunately, I'd been backing up my saves. The problem was my backup was, the last time I had backed up was on day 6, the morning of day 6. So I stayed up all night trying to work through day 6 through day 7 horde. First thing in the morning, I'm doing a record. I did 2 recordings, which was day 7, the aftermath of the second time I ran the first horde, which by the by, I died because I screwed up my base. I'll show you that here later. And the next day, I found some really good loot and made some really nice progress on crafting some stuff and went into the Mopower POI specifically to craft an item. And unfortunately, it's not if it's not one thing with this alpha, it's another. So if it's not the game screwing up, it's either me or my recording software screwing up. And both those recordings were lost. So here we are on day 10. I lost my helmet light. I lost the good armor. I lost several of the good mods, including, like I said, the helmet light. My situation was kind of dire there for a bit, especially on food. I didn't run into, I didn't end up coming over and facing the any more wolves. So I was running out of food, so I went and found a Bob's Boar, and while inside Bob's Boars, cleaned it out of all its resources, grinded out like nearly 1,000 bones, came out with a couple hundred raw meat, and then found a treasure map and another item. So I've been like building this up. So what did I find? Well, I found the schematic for the drone.
Startup sequence activated.
It talks to you. It warns you about zombies that are close by. It has several mods that you can put into it so it can heal you. Basically, it's a flying.
Enemies, prepare for conflict.
Oh, conflict. Prepare for death. Damn it. Oh. Actually, hold on a second. Repair that immediately, or reload that immediately. Okay, I want to avoid this. This is the treasure map over here in the winter biome. I'm hoping that because I'm in the winter biome that I have a better chance of better loot in this trip. I've heard that airdrops and treasure maps and the like get the biome that you're in affects the type of loot that you're going to get. Now, every time I open the thing goes ting because you're closer. It should spawn a zombie. At least that's what I've seen. Oh my god. I don't have I do have my AK. Reload that. Go with arguably my best weapon.
Master, we are not alone.
Yeah, no crud. You know, this area is supposed to be more difficult, and you can find nastier. Oh my god. And then all the noise that I made. Ah, bad timing on that. He's running. You better drop. Right in the gut just to finish you off. All right, let me drink the coffee. That's why I picked this up. Of course, we're having a weather event in the middle of this. That's all I need. So, yeah, it's been a tough day. Now, so how did I bust my base? Well, when I was getting ready for that second horde, I figured, you know, I'll go ahead and... let me get my stamina back a little bit. I'll go ahead and buy some concrete from the trader to improve the quality of that front part of my base. So I upgraded it to concrete, and that was my big mistake. I didn't know that there was a staircase in that remnant building that brought them up to a floor where they didn't have to go through concrete. They only had to go through cobblestone to beat their way into me. So basically I broke my base and I got swarmed. I survived most of the night, and it's like right at the end, I ended up dying. So I rebuilt my base that next morning, and right after that is when I was doing those recordings. And of course, so now anytime I stop a recording, I'm instantly going to exit the game and go and back it up. So as soon as I'm done, and if it's a horde night, I have to wait till 4 a.m. But then I'm going to back it up onto my desktop, so I'm not losing it anymore. And I'm even going to name them by day. So each day will have its own folder with a copy of the game save. So if I lose it ever again, I know exactly where I need to go. Oh, it's locked. I forgot these can be locked, or are usually locked. Come on, come on, come on. I should have lockpicks in here. I've got 7 lockpicks. I don't want to try to beat through this thing. I'll just go ahead and attempt to pick it. You never know. I might get lucky and get it on the first try. Okay, second try. Awesome. Survey said, oh, wow. That's pretty good. So treasure maps are definitely worth your time. Now, that was, you know, the first treasure map that I've seen. It was in the winter biome, which arguably...
Incoming enemies. Prepare
yes,
for conflict.
I see them. I'm going to keep riding past them. And no, I'm not having conflict. I'm getting the hell out of this area. So I'll show you guys my current skill layout. It's a little, well, I've added points to other areas. I know it's different from where I was at the end of Horde Night last time. But let me get out of the winter biome, get back to the trader so I can sell some stuff off. The drone, oh, mods. So you have a cargo mod that you can put on the drone that gives it another line of, so it goes from 2 rows to 3 rows of storage. There is a healing mod. If you put healing items into the drone, it'll heal you. There's still a timer just like yourself. You can't constantly spam healing items on yourself. And it waits until you're at 50% health before it'll start healing you. It'll splint your wounds and all that kind of stuff. But it's really funny. I haven't done this myself, but I was watching somebody else play or test out the drone. And if you have the healing mod installed on the drone, I should have put my Lucky Looter goggles on when I opened that up. That was a mistake. The drone will go, Dr. Jen might be good looking, but I'm useful. And I think that's freaking hilarious. All right. Let's check your vending machine. Now, I was out in the cold. This could be useful. Skull crushers, no. Man, I got a lot of hackers, but I'm gonna buy another one because when I go hacking stuff, the steel that I need for the drone, I went and the light posts, the big city street light post, if you wrench the top part of it,
You're
you can
looking
get
kinda rough. You didn't get
you can
bit,
get steel
did you?
from that. Robotic parts. I'm gonna hold on to that in case I need to do something else with the drone. Save the testosterone. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And sell the silver. You know, the ammo is the really good part. The crafting supplies for ammo is nice as well. I would like to have
just
seen some more
brightened my
black
day.
powder in
It is
that.
a pleasure
I'm
to
glad I could
serve.
help you.
Let me grab these items. Those are the items I was left over with from the
And you came all this way. What a waste.
that I had left over from Tech Junkie, or not Tech Junkie, but the new electronics store. I can't remember the name of it right now. I don't need that one. I already know that. Sell the stun baton stuff. And then sell the cash. That gives me 9,000. All right. Finally back up to something. I could. Let me see what else she has real quick. All right, I bought myself a few mods for my equipment, some potatoes, the gunpowder, cobblestone rocks, and I did go ahead and buy some
You
concrete.
just brightened my day. I'm glad I
Oh,
could
I'm
help
glad to
you.
hear. Oh, let me grab a job. Excuse me. And survey says tier 3 jobs. I just basically just did a buried supply. I don't want to do that. How about a fetch and clear
We're always looking for
Old
some
house.
adventurous souls. Okay,
number
be
11?
careful and try not to get yourself killed.
Now, I'm pretty sure we can't hurt the yeah, you can't hurt the droid the drone. I think the only thing that can damage the drone, this is not for sure. This is just me thinking out of the box. It's like area of effect, explosive damage, something like that. They're not targeted by zombies. But back to the mods that they have. They have an armor mod, which doesn't make sense if they can't be damaged. Maybe it's something that's going to be modified later on. So then the armor becomes something that you want. Depending on the level of the drone, you can add more than just one mod to it. You also have a morale booster mod, which gives you, I think it's a 10% stamina regen, and it's continuous. Or if your stamina gets low, it hits you with a. I'm gonna guess because it's got this cheeky voice, and I like the voice acting in it. I'm hoping that if you get the mod that is supposed to pump up your morale, that it gives you like a pep talk. You know, you're the best, you're the greatest. I love working with you. You know, take me to your leader, or, you know, weird stuff like that. It would be really cool if that's what it did. All right, let me. Oh, no, not that. Grab you. Modify. We'll put Gravedigger on you. And then modify and put Structural Brace on you. This way my tools last longer and they don't break out. So 460 dukes I had to pay for that. Well worth it. So I went ahead and broke my old base so that they don't see that as a way to get up. I basically rebuilt the same base, but modified it a little bit. After watching Games for Kicks with his sledgehammer right here on the side of his base, that started causing problems. So I went ahead and put my... Oh, there you are. And there is the airdrop. Save waypoint. Now, airdrops are definitely worth your time. On the day 7 airdrop, I was actually able to see it this time, and I ran over and got it. I got 500 wood blocks, and I think one piece of food or something like that. It wasn't a lot. And I was like, oh, this sucks. This isn't what I was hoping to get. It turned out to be really great. Those wood blocks are basically an upgraded version of the frames that we can drop now. But when you drop a wood block, you can't pick it up again. And that's all well and good. That's fine. But I tend to need to pick up and drop, constantly keep placing blocks to get the right, to get it right the way I want it. And I ended up taking them and scrapping some because I was really short on wood. I was like, how much do these break down into? 125 of those blocks break out to 950 wood. So I was constantly running out of wood when I had to rebuild the base and upgrade it from frames up. And it was really nice having that additional set of wood. So even though it's not something that I thought at that moment was useful, it turned out to save me using my axe, wasting time beating on a tree. It was really great. I think it's just over this hill. There still is one, there still is one missing airdrop someplace. See, once you get close, the plume stops. So if it's in the middle of the city and the game's like, oh, the player's close enough to seeing it, go ahead and stop the smoke, and you didn't see it, yeah, you're just going to have to get lucky and find it. Oh, what am I doing? Just open it. Okay, aloe seed recipe and ranged mod gun. Did that zombie just spawn in because I opened that up? I wouldn't be surprised if that's the way that worked. That the zombies were attracted to it as well. And if it does, and if that is the case, that's flipping cool. Because I've always wondered, why don't zombies see airdrops coming in? Why don't they react to it?
My senses have picked up something.
Oh, really? You finally saw that there were zombies in the area. Her sensors aren't the great. There's not an upgrade to her sensors either. Sorry. Yes. I get it. I am hungry. Get off this. Get some more boiled meat. Open the storage and drop you in. You can pick her up and put her in your pocket. You can tell her to be quiet so she doesn't talk at all. You can tell her to stay here and she'll just stay there until you come back. Playing on multiplayer, you can lock and even put a code in so that only you or your friends can open the inventory. Nice. I can't do more than one on there, but I think that's the better mod on that. Modify. Modify. Put a scope on you. And even though I probably won't use the weapon light, at least it buffs my damage some. Nice. So those are one of those little bundles that they can drop where they give you a random assortment of buffs and or useful items. Oh man, this one's got the bunker down below. And I think you have to go through the house to get into the bunker, or vice versa. Yeah, I've seen this one before. Also, when I drove by this the other day, these doors automatically opened up. I was out here on the street, riding by going that way, and when I rolled by, the doors opened up. Of course, it's not doing it now when I'm trying to show it to you, of course. If I remember correctly, you go out here, in through the main house, and then down into the bunker. You can break in and go into the bunker, but we'll go this one the right way. It's been a long time since I've been in here. Oh, my skills. I almost forgot to show those to you guys. So nothing in perception. 3 points in the strength so that I can get to at least 3 in minor 69er and motherload, 2 in sexy T, 1 in master chef still, nothing into fortitude, in agility, 5 here, 3 into archery, 1 into gunslinger, 2 into deep cuts, still have 1 in light armor, and I haven't put anything in hidden striker from the shadows. I do want to do that. Still have the 1 point in intellect, and I'm wearing the nerdy goggles, and 1 point in advanced engineering and daring adventure, so I can see more quest reward. Gives me a better chance at at least another chance at a good quest reward, something I might be looking for. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the helmet light mod, so if it starts getting too dark, I'll just pump up the light a little bit. Modify. I'm going to start taking the dyes out, because I would like to modify my armor to be black, so it's stealthy armor. It's cosmetic. It means nothing in the game. I think it looks cool, and that's all that matters. That I think it looks cool makes it cool. You can't tell me otherwise, and I'll argue it to the day that I die. So just stop. No, don't type it. I'm serious. Don't type it. I'm cool, and I know it.
Master, we are not alone.
Yes. Now, she didn't wake up the zombie. The zombie had already woken up. Let's go ahead and pop open that door. No zombie in that one. I don't think she can wake up zombies. I do say she because female voice and all. She does have a light mod as well. Just 50. I'll scrap you. She does have a light mod. The light is like a really, really soft light. It's almost not useful, but it is a light. But I don't think that it zombies can be aggroed by it. It doesn't affect your stealth. Already getting full already. I'm going to scrap all this to save room. I'll put my lucky goggles on for really big loot drops. Actually, you know what? I've got all this loot. I have you here for a reason. There we go. See? Perfect. The drone is perfect just for that right there. A lot of people don't like the drone. That's fine. If you don't like the drone, anytime you find one, just send it my way. I'll be more than happy to take it off your hands.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You don't say. Hey, at least it's not feral. All right. Stop trying to stab her over the rail. Just walk up to her. Bones, I'll keep taking. Good for glue. That's where she came out of. I've also learned to hit the back of... If a zombie comes out of an area, you get that zombie drop area that you're used to. You might want to hit the inside of it to make sure that there's not another false wall behind it where another zombie can come flying out. Oh, Kenny, you took it right in the head. And I just wasted an arrow, but that's okay. I'd rather make sure you were dead. Still looking for acid, but tier 3 quest rewards. I heard that you're offered a chem station as a possible reward. So I'd rather save my acid and just take the reward as from the... I'm just going to go ahead and wake everybody up. Come here.
My senses have picked up something.
Yes, I know. I heard them moaning and groaning already. I think the warning, like, hey, be advised, there's somebody in the area, is really nice for like if you're mining down a hole, and you can have her stay at the top and just say, hey, as an alarm system. actually makes a really good idea. When I finally start a mine, that's probably what I'll end up doing. Sounds like one zombie outside, so... And several zombies down here. You're moving kind of quick there, lady. Stay down. I'm gonna try to speed this run up a little bit. The supplies are still below us, so they're down in the actual bunker itself. Oh, I forgot how big this thing is. There's still a bunker I have to get into. Here. Drop the stuff that darn it, I took all, and it's not what I wanted to do. Drop that, scrap. I can scrap right from her, right out of her inventory. That's actually really convenient. Thank you, Fun Pimps, for thinking about that. That's amazing. I'm so glad that's the way that works. Organize. Are you guys opening up the place for me to make it easy for me to get out later? It does sound like they're actually... Oh, nice. Go ahead and drop that extra stuff in you. Hold on. If this zombie is already in here... Oh, it's not. Darn, and they'd actually stopped searching for me, too. Oh, well. Wakey, wakey. Excuse me. Step back. Make sure not feral. Good. Just a standard cardboard box. I was making sure it wasn't like a secret stash or anything. Just drop that. Storage box. Okay. Are you breaking from the bunker side over here or what? I think he's hitting up against an object that's just blocking him. I don't remember a door down there. Use the proper tool. There we go. Lots and lots of noises. All right, I'm going to go into sneak mode a little bit and see if I can... You can lose the aggro from zombies. They only search for you for so long, and if they get to the point, the last area that they heard you make noise, supposedly they stop searching for you. I've seen it happen at night when I have a runner, and I hit them with an arrow, and they run to right where I was standing when I fired the arrow, and then they'll just stand there and look around until I hit them again. Get all my arrows from the stripper. Or, excuse me, the dancer. I think it's the new name of that zombie. I think they took the stripper name out of the... I just leave it as a stripper zombie. We'll always remember it as a stripper zombie. One thing I don't want to do is get down here and forget to get the satchel. So we are 3... Oh, no, it's right over here. 4... Ah, little, right behind the little corner. Sweet. So I can leave, but there's a lot of good loot in this place. I'm not going to give up the chance for that loot. No, don't beat the resources. You jerk. You want to hit me, that's one thing, but don't beat on the concrete. Unfortunately, I think I left my shovel. You know, I should start keeping my shovel in my and my drone. Go ahead and eat this twice. I've only found one bone, so I'm just going to go ahead and drop the bone out. Scrap and scrap. So even I'm not going to get the resources, and I feel bad about that, but I didn't bring my shovel, so. Oh, nice. You know, maybe I should start, let me do a little bit of gunplay. Sounds so nice. There is, oh wait. There can be a possibility of a dog down here if I remember correctly. Hey, Big Mama. That's right, show me that face. If I popped her head off, I would have said, show me that face so I can pop it off. But obviously, that didn't happen. Should have put my goggles on for the bookcase. That was a mistake. I tend to not worry about putting my goggles on for anything other than the final loot room. Okay, can't scrap too much stuff in the queue. Ooh, clue, thank you. Take you and scrap you in a minute. All this trash, this is all good looting. So don't skip trash. That's where I found both, I found 2 nerdy goggles so far. And they were all found in just regular trash piles. Hello? Reload just in case. All right, so now we're getting down into the main bunker area. There used to almost always be like a biker zombie. You know, it's quiet. I don't hear a lot of zombies. Oh no, this is a clear area. I wonder if any of those zombies upstairs are zombies I'm going to have to go back and find. That they're part of the POI, but because... See, now I'm glad I made noise going through, because that hopefully will get most of the zombie traffic out and about. So I don't sneak past an area with a zombie in it and then not be able to find all the zombies. Wait a second, did they change this POI? Oh, no, there's the elevator. It's like they got rid of the elevator. That was the, that's where all the good loot is. This is the bedroom area. Okay, that's right. You done? I think there's a jump scare in this area. Oh my God. The drone just came and bumped into me. My heart stopped for a second. Because I was like, oh, I think there's a jump scare in this area. And all of a sudden my screen shakes. No, I'm just going to leave the paper. I'm not even going to, even though I think you get experience for looting it, I'm not even going to pick it up. Ow, 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 ow. Always when I'm looting. Always when I'm looting. All right. Check the medical pile real quick. Well, I'll use that and scrap you. Always looking for toilet pistols. You never know when you're going to get one. I'll never know if putting those loot goggles on helped, but you can't tell me that it can't help, because No, it's gonna leave the baseball cap. Anybody? Woke somebody up. Okay. I think when I get to the last half of this, I'll probably go into right over here. Yeah, that side over there. I'll go in sneak mode over there because there can be a lot of zombies coming out of the woodwork. Acid. Oh well, I tried. Ah, working vending machine. You know what? I'm gonna buy the eye candy and I'm gonna use it in here. And rock busters for when I am mining resources. I don't need that yet, so I'll hold off. Use that. Scrap. Not springs. Do not scrap springs. That would have been a horrible mistake. I would have hated myself. Yeah, save the dog food for learning elixir. The super corn I got from the from Bob's Boars, I'll be saving for learning elixirs. All right, looks like all the zombies are over there, which is good. And it didn't matter if I made noise, it was a proximity. Oh, hello, hello. Not reloaded, not reloaded. Oh. Come here, buddy. Is there another spider in here? Yes, there is. Man, all snow zombies and spiders, huh? This POI was not messing around. Darn, looks like there's one zombie out there that I have to take care of. Oh. Yes! Good, so don't have to worry about those zombies. I'm tired of missing that jump, so we'll do it the cheesy way. There can't be any more zombies in here. They're all cleared out. Use that. Wear that. Oh, of course it's locked. And me without my lockpicks. Oh, nice. Hey, lockpicks. Let's see if I get lucky. There's a lot of noises out there. Come on, come on, come on. Don't break. Don't break. Don't break. Give me past 2 or 3 and I'm probably good. Oh! Just as I say it, the game's like, no. Alright, so they're not in here yet. Nice. Was it worth it? So-so. That wasn't great. Alright. Now, my drone is a little bit lost. That does happen, but she'll catch back up to me. She'll eventually teleport right to me. I was going to bring you guys back when we got back to the trader, but it's about to get interesting up here. Hello. Goodbye. Zombie loot, best loot. Was that it? Was just 3 of you that was making all that noise? And it never broke into here, huh? There's a key in there, but there is some decent loot in there, but I'm going to leave it. It's already 7 o'clock. So, steel club, how much was that? Ooh, that's a decent amount. Or Molotov cocktails. I don't think I have any Molotov cocktails, and this could come in handy for a horde night. Or actually, I'd probably just end up burning myself. I think I'll take that one. I'm not going to do it now, obviously, but we can do another fetch and clear. Farm 2. Ooh, farms are good.
This is a dangerous one. Try not to, get radiated.
I like how she said that. Try not to, get radiated. All right, guys and gals, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I've been Critical. This has been Alpha 20 Experimental on 7 Days to Die. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.